In the time from when I retired from weightlifting, I was like 200 pounds. I lost 25 pounds and got fat at the same time. Like, I don't know how that sway happened, but I remember coming back from that job in Alberta and just having like a big gut and like just flabby. And I was like, what the hell happened? I used to be in shape. And, you know, just really not a happy camper, you know, just missing something, you know. Moved back to Vermont. I don't know anyone. I'm older than all the kids in my class, you know. I hear what they're doing outside the classroom. I'm like, I want nothing to do with you type thing. Like, they're just typical college kids, you know, away from home for the first time, partying, and it's like, I had no interest in that. No friends, no girlfriend. Didn't want to meet anyone that I was around. And it's like, and the fact that I'm like 5 or 6 years behind track of everyone else. You know, everyone in the class is 18, 19 years old. I'm sitting there at 24 years old. Man, I just wasted 4 years. So, I was like, all right, I'll start being a little more physically active, you know. I'll get back into weightlifting just for the exercise. I'm not gonna compete, I'm not gonna train or get on a cycle for a competition, like just regular, go in, you know, maybe feel good about myself. So I just looked up CrossFit in Vermont because they all have bars and bumpers. So I just walked into the gym. Owner came out. Hey, how can I help you? I was like, hey, Matt, I'm a weightlifter. Can I weightlift? Basically like, hey man, I don't want to do your CrossFit thing. So yeah, I would just go in there a couple times a week and sit off in the corner out of the way of the class, and I would do my snatches, clean jerks, squats, watching everyone else run around with the loud music playing. And like, yeah, that was my introduction to CrossFit, of like this chaos going on with the loud music. And like weightlifting, it's like you're in a quiet room. Your coach is watching you every rep. Like, you don't lift unless he's watching you. One person lifts at a time. If someone's going for a heavy lift, everyone just freezes, you know? Like, no one walks in front of them, no one makes a noise, nothing. And then this introduction to CrossFit, watching me do Fran, and it's like, whoa, this is chaos. But they all had smiles on their face, and I'm sitting over in the corner alone, like Debbie Downer. And I was like, all right, maybe there's something to this. So like a workout would come up that was like a lot of just barbell, like 30 clean jerks for time. Like, oh, you'll be good at this. It's just weightlifting. You'll be good at this. Nope. Like, you thought wrong. The first time I ever did Grace, 30 clean and jerks for time. First time I ever did it was with 225. And I want to say my time was like 6:01 or something. And I was missing cleans. I missed some jerks. I remember like I was on rep 30 and I missed the jerk. And I remember when I finished, I could finally get my breath back, and I was talking to the kid that like convinced me to try it. I was like, the last time I missed a 225 jerk, I was 13. Like, actually, it's the last time I missed that jerk. But do it 30 times in a row as quickly as possible. It gets hard.
I'm in it just to rewrite history, cause I'm in the mood to label us the leaders of the new school. This ain't for the radio, can't find this on YouTube. This the type of killing that these critics ain't used to. Victorious, victorious, victorious.
Last competition, I hit a 300 kilo total. want to say like I snatched 133 kilos, cleaned 167 kilos. And I remember I just like finished and I walked off. My coach was all happy and a big hug, and I was just like, all right, I think I'm done. And he's kind of like, okay, like, I get it. And it was really uneventful, anticlimactic, just had enough. So I was like, all right, time to move on to the next phase of life and figure out what the hell that is. So we used to go back and forth between my camp and here, and so it's a 6-hour drive. And like we didn't have the DVD players in the car, and for most of the time my dad didn't even have a radio in the truck, and so a lot of the times it was just he and I going up. Like I'd be on school break and just pack up, go up to camp, you know. We'd find a project to do, and like as soon as we got on the interstate, like, Dad, tell me a story. Like there's no radio, no movies, no TV. Like it was just, Dad, tell me a story. He'd be like, oh, well, what do you want to hear? I'm like, and like I knew a list of his friends that he skated with. I'm like, tell me a story about you in port. And so he'd have a handful, and I always thought it was so cool. He's like, oh, you know, we were on tour. We were in Spain, like at the World Championships or some pro tour, and just cool stories about him with friends traveling the world and getting experiences that none of my friends' parents had those stories. And I was like, that's so cool. Like, and then to boot, like, you know, he's on tour with my mom. Like they met at 18. They're seeing all these cool countries, and I always said, like, I just want to find my way to make those stories. And as a teenager, I thought that would be through weightlifting. That didn't pan out the way I was hoping it would, and then it started happening with CrossFit. And you know, it's just, I'm going on all these trips and touring around, being with my friends, and getting to see all these places that I would never get to see otherwise. And I'm like, all right, these stories are getting made.